Hey guys, what's up? Let me just start off by saying May 25th, I moved from North Carolina. I moved from Florida to North Carolina. It is now like June something. I moved with my dad and they moved from Japan. So they haven't got any of their stuff yet. So I literally don't have any shelves. This is all my stuff right here. And I was trying to come up with a uploading routine where I uploaded every Monday, but then I got caught up here because we were trying to go out and shop for stuff for the house, and I just realized I moved here and I didn't have like a tripod or anything. I'm literally balancing you guys off of blinds. This day that I moved, May 25th, it was already nerve-wracking because I was traveling here with my car. All my stuff is in my car. I was so tight on space. My car was like filled to the brim. I could barely see my blind spots. I couldn't see out my back window. The airport that I was going to, which was Tampa, my GPS brought me the way that Ybor was, and the traffic is terrible. So like whenever I had to get over, I tried to see what I could have the blind spots, put my blinker on, and if I couldn't see anything at like the side mirror, I would just go for it and just hope I don't sideswipe someone. My dad's flight was scheduled to land at 9:45, so I get there beforehand, but I wait at the cell phone waiting lot because I have like, I think like 30 minutes to spare. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So my dad's like, I should be landing in 10 minutes. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start making my way to the terminal. That was my first mistake. Already I was trying to figure out how to get back to the terminal because I see like terminal parking, which I knew that's not what I was going for, but I also saw exit for the airport, and I wasn't trying to exit, but I wasn't trying to park, so I went towards parking. Then I realized literally there's nothing over there because I'm not parking, so I ended up literally just going in a circle. Then I went to exit terminal, or the exit for the airport or something like that. Eventually I found my way. I started going towards the red signs, and then I kept going for blue because he was flying on Delta. Like, I embarrassed myself. Okay, and then I went into like the Delta arriving thing, and the big mistake is because really you should wait until somebody texts you and says, okay, I'm outside, because you're not supposed to wait there because they'll tell you to leave. And I saw that says no waiting, but I figured my dad would be like, because it had been 10 minutes later, and I figured that my dad was gonna be out any second. Actually, a couple minutes passed, and then one of those security guys just like tapped on my window, and when I looked over, he was like, and I was like, God. So then I literally just started circling the place, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna circle this until my dad said he's ready. But then I realized that I had just filled up my gas tank. I have like 900 miles to drive, or was it 600? I think it's like 600 miles to drive, 9 hours to drive. I'm like, I don't want to waste gas. I literally just tried to go back to the cell phone waiting lot, and for some reason I was trying to pull up my GPS. So I look up, and like I'm all the way on the right, and the cell phone waiting lot is all the way on the left. So there's like I was not gonna be able to get all the way over there. So I just keep driving, and I see the terminals again. Tell me how I passed that too on accident. Because I could have just rounded the terminal and then tried to go back to the cell phone waiting lot. But I went past that. So then it brought me to the interstate. When I looked down at my GPS, 18 minutes until you get back to the airport. I was like, boy. And then what do you know? My dad texts me, okay, I'm by the Delta sign. In that moment, my stomach dropped. And I was like, game over. So I'm trying to call him, and like sound's not going through, so he finally like called me off of just the mobile, because I think I was calling him off of FaceTime audio or something. I was like, Dad, I made the wrong turn. He's like, where are you? I was like, I missed the wrong turn. I got back on the interstate. You have to give me like 10 minutes. And he's like, oh, okay. So I hung up, and I'm over here like speeding, and I'm scared because I don't want to get pulled over, because that's the last thing we want, because we haven't started driving towards the state. Finally get there. I just decided to tell a story about that because it was like really stressful, and some of the things I did, like totally miss the interstate, go over to him too early. It was just super embarrassing. Ended up getting to North Carolina with no other problems, and luckily I only had to fill up my gas tank twice. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. If you liked it, click the like button. If you like me, I always like mutter over my words whenever I say that. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. If you liked it, click the like button. If you like me, subscribe, comment down below, and check out the rest of my channel. Bye guys.